fiduciary as a standard is far from dead. In fact, I know there's a lot of debate and dialogue surrounding the DOL fiduciary rule, but this is a complete win for independent investment advisors because the fiduciary standard is alive and well. It's been established and recognized by more and more consumers as the preeminent standard. Consumers are actually driving both brokers and advisors for that higher standard. And it's that consumer demand which will ensure that absent any type of government mandated regulation, that fiduciary standard will be alive and well. What advisors really ought to be doing is taking prudent measures based upon their practice. Some have a level of complexity with regards to retirement plans, which are going to require them to really take action now and to continue their preparation for an April 10th deadline, because the rule still is on the books. Although the Department of Labor has sought an extension and the executive branch is behind that extension of time, if advisors aren't heavily vested on the retirement side of the business, they can continue to take a wait and see attitude. It really depends on the complexity and the potential impact on their operations. But let's keep in mind, there's no awards being handed out for first to comply, and I think that this has really taught a lot of firms that really important lesson. Fiduciary is that bug zapper issue right now, but as we continue to watch the trends that are happening in advisors' offices, we look at regulators more by their actions than their words, right? They speak so much more loudly. And so what we're seeing is regulators spending more and more time in advisors' offices. We're seeing a very quick slide over to enforcement on very routine and rather mundane issues. More and more importantly, what we're seeing is that advisors tend to focus on that bug zapper issue and then they ignore the other trends to their detriment. So what's really important is around now is that advisors are looking at the OC letter on the areas of focus, taking a compare and contrast between that letter and letters of the years past, and allocating resources in a really smart way.